Yeah, madam. Good afternoon. How are you, madam?
Yes, good afternoon. I have been doing great and everything is hunky dory at my place. And what about you?
Yeah, I'm also pretty well. So my day was very productive. So just now I came from outside. So I want to conversion one session. So eagerly I'm waiting for this session. Last time also we have met, but it's some network issue. It's happened to here. So that
Yeah,
we
but that
we would
conversation
meet
was
again.
very fantastic. That conversation was very fantastic, but I didn't get that video link from the Geo Meet because at that time there was some network issue. That is the main reason. Introduce yourself.
Okay. Thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity to me. As you know, this is Srishalam. I am from Hyderabad. I have completed my Bachelor of Science from Usman University. I working in pharma industry. I have been working since 2017. So if you talk about my hobbies, I love the reading books, listening forecast videos, watching English content. So I practice yoga and meditation. So health is the wealth, so that we have to focus at that area also. So this is all about me. I would like to say another thing. So last 4 months back, I started one channel. It's called S3 English Journey. So the main motto is we want to improve our communication skills and fluently and confidently so that we can communicate easy with the people. So that I am focusing there only. This is all about me. Like, okay.
Okay, so thank you so much giving me this wonderful opportunity. So as you already know, my name is Pooja Verma. I'm from UP. I live in Kanpur and I have completed my postgraduate and I have a small YouTube channel where I upload conversation video and short and yes, I'm learning and growing. That's all about me.
Wow, really great, madam. Your short introduction, it is a very wonderful. Don't give them much of the, so it is a very good. So, how to reduce the pollution? What kind of techniques we have to use as of now in the our society?
Yes, because if you clean your environment, so first we need to save the trees and clean your environment and surrounding us. You should clean, and if you throw the garbage here and there, so you should in sorry you should aware to people. You shouldn't throw the garbage here and there. You should throw the garbage into the dustbin. At that way, we can we reduce pollution in our surrounding us. And second thing also, because nowadays you know very well there are so many vehicle and factories and some other things surrounding us. So I think we should aware to people. We can make a good environment. If you make a good environment, so they can live happily, and you can live happily, and you can make them happy. So at that
Yes,
way
yes.
we can do like that. And you know very well, if we go any park, there are mostly people eat packet product things, and after eating
Yes,
they
yes.
threw here there, but they shouldn't throw here and then. If they uh, threw the garbage into the dustbin, at that way we can clean the environment, clean the pollution also. And
Yes.
yes, I can say like that.
Okay, it's a really good, madam. So, as per my aspect, so we have to use the whatever it is. So, first point, we have to plants and trees. We have to save our environment. Point one. Whatever vehicles you are using, so the very less vehicle you have to use. So you can use the public transport. You should not use we are going to one person going to the office. We don't use the car. So that is the main thing. The second point is we have to whichever vehicles is 15 years our expiry date is also there. After 50 years you should not use the vehicle. The government should take care of them. The government should very serious punishment to them. The second point is whatever the pharma industries and IT industry which are giving the lot of pollution. So as per our government rules and regulation and pollution board, whatever the protocol you should follow to there only. So that is the one of the thing. The public will be announced to there only wherever you go, wherever you eat, you should whatever garbage you have to throw to on the dustbin. You should not throw here and there. We have to pollute it there only. So again,
Yeah.
so unwanted things you should not throw on the drainage system, because of that's the lack of drainage system. Water will on the road. You should know the awareness of that. You should inform to the people. So it's street and whatever the graded communities and towns, we will inform to them only how to use the garbage, how to throw in the, we have to use the polythene paper, throw into the dustbin. So nowadays everyone, the awareness will came, but some people are, the young people are doing the mistakes. Who are the elder, they have to follow the rules and regulation. So again, you have to enhance. We have increased a lot of trees and plants, so it will be give a lot of oxygen to us. So that is a very important nowadays. So this is my opinion. So
Yeah.
nowadays the government will be taking care about. So what is your opinion? Government should be take care of that.
Actually, I can't say government should take care everything because government doesn't live us. Government live so far us, but we are. If we want to live happily, we want to live clean environment. So you should clean environment for us, and you should aware to people. You shouldn't through here and there, because if your environment is not good, so you will not live healthy life. If environment is
Yes,
dirty, so you will also become a getting we can say disease, some disease, if environment is dirty in like that. And as you told, people shouldn't use vehicle too much, right,
yes, yes,
on the way. But nowadays you can see at least people have two and three vehicle at home. And
yes, yes,
some people buy the bicycle because if they see other people have three and four bicycle and some like a car, so they also prefer, I can buy, I can use. So we can't say anyone, you don't buy, you don't ride the bicycle on the way. We can't say anyone. But if
yes.
people should aware to everyone, and everyone you should use, but not too much.
Yes, yes. It's a really good, madam. So I would like to know another question to you. We have the one of the air pollution, sound pollution, water pollution, or 3 points also there. So air pollution also we are ready. We are increasing to the factories. They give a lot of fog to on the air. That is also
Mhm.
increasing. So we have to see some festivals like Deepavali, some festivals you have to crack the crackers. At that a lot
Yes.
of pollution will come on the way here. The as well as we have to see lot of sound pollution also. We should not crack the biggest cracks also. The sound pollution is also nowadays very dangerous. So elders also at home, the very kids also they will afraid to there only. Sometimes the ear carnivore also damage to there only. Sometimes children they play the in the crackers at the time they will damage to the fire. So this kind of issues going on. But the most of the time sound pollution, air pollution we have to see there only. Again water pollution. So all rivers are polluted to nowadays. So how can reduce the air and sound and water? How can reduce to nowadays in this situation now?
Yes. So first of all, I would love to talk about crackers, firecrackers, we can say, because on Diwali, mostly people use burst the cracker. They burst the cracker, but government has banned. We shouldn't use cracker. We shouldn't use biggest firecrackers. But mostly people use because on Diwali we burst the cracker. We celebrate to each other. But that pollution affect us and affects our environment also. And that pollution affect our environment because and if I talk about water, so nowadays you can see mostly people use filter water.
Yes.
Mostly people use filter bottle. They don't use any another water. So
See, your madam, so everything is polluted. I said we are going to discuss about the pollution. So last 15 years back, you have to see our wells and rivers everywhere the very pure water. When you have to drink, you have to reduce a lot of disease also. Nowadays what will going on, the population is also increasing. Whatever it is, dust and everything they are throw out the well and drainage system, they're throwing to their only. They don't have the discipline, they don't have the sense of to their only. So that is the main thing. Everywhere they have to pollute. You have to see when you are the lakes and small lakes and big lakes and rivers, when we have to pollute it at that time, the underground water also polluted. When you have to start your bore, we fulfill in the tank, we have to check your water, very hard water, the scale water you are, when you are using lot of skin disease and hair falling, you are facing lot of problems also nowadays. So where the lot of industries, so so that the lot of industrial productivity produced the many water filters, because of we are getting. So that kind of water we are taking, your bones also very weak, the fluoride we are taking, bones also weak, your kidneys also form the stones, lot of problems you are facing, the skin disease you have to meet the dermatologist, this kind of problems you are facing. So that the water filter, so we need to the water, very important human beings. So our body is also 70% including water, the remaining everything other tissues and bones also there. So we have to take good water. We have to not dehydrate our body. So every morning we have to take 3 4 glass of water. That is good for our body. So everywhere the water filter is must and should nowadays. Without, you should not drink our water filter, we are damaged to our kidneys, bones, everything going to damage. Then your lifespan is going to down. So that's the main thing.
yeah, because
A lot of,
earlier yes, because
yes,
earlier days mostly people used to use like well water, right? They fill
yes,
the water
yes,
from the well.
100%
They
that.
they used to use and they used to fill the water from the hand pump, right? Hand pump.
Yes.
Because nowadays mostly people use filter water because they want to live healthy life. Because if you drink I think there is no any well water nowadays, right?
Yeah, there is
Maybe,
no, madam.
yes,
No
because
one
earlier
can.
it been maybe I think 15, 20 and 15 years ago, maybe. That time
Exactly.
people used to use. Yes.
Yeah, you have to see. When I was, even though it is 10th standard at the time at my village, we don't have the. Really, I want to say that the open bathrooms at the time, I didn't go to the. I did not wash at my bath. I go to the very full of water well. I die in there only. I get to home when I was free. I get the 3 4 times I get in the bath. We have in my village 4 5 6 wells very near to my home. We are enjoying with the my friends at the time. We when they start the bore, we are in the hand pumps. It's a wonderful taste at the time. The water is very pure at the time. So
Yes.
lot of industries came nowadays. The government will be announced to our country will going to develop, updated developing going on infrastructure. Everything is developed. So as well as no, it's going to somewhere damaging, somewhere is updating, someday sometimes you are very developing we are saying, but your pollution also as well as increasing. So nearby, see madam, in Hyderabad, one of the big river, the Musi Nadi. So I never ever see the pure water in that river, but my grandparents also saying at that time we are very, very good water. We have to see it in the front of the river, lot of fishes they have to see the at that time. So nowadays there is the pure water is not there. Every water is drainage water is going on. Not only here, we are everywhere in the India, in our India. Wherever you have to see, all rivers are damaged.
Because
So
all rivers are damaged because of main reason also because if we people worship at home, and after that they collect the dry flour, dry flour, and rakhi also, I don't know what is called in English. And after that they threw into the river, and some people threw the garbage into the river, and some
Exactly.
coconut like a coco when we peel the coconut, then they threw into the river. So that is the main reason uh, people can't use river water.
Yeah,
Even
yeah,
they
yeah.
can't, because it is very dirty.
So not only these things, our public will throwing the garbage in on the river. The most of the big industry are unwanted water they are throwing to river. So that is the main thing. The water color will be changing. You should not drink that water. So maybe you have to drink that water. Automatically you will die. So it did not expecting, even though your future also everything is lot of chemicals mixed in there. So we cannot purify in their water also. That is the main thing we are facing. So that many industries releasing lot of carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, so it's giving the air pollution also very lot nowadays. There is the we are cutting the trees, we don't increase the trees, so the population is also increasing. So everywhere the nowadays we have to see everywhere the agriculture is very developed. They are producing vegetables and vegetable flowers, everything they are providing. No, a lot of honeybees also they are producing to the honey also. Nowadays there is a lot of polluted honeybees also dry. The everything is the artificial honey you are getting right now. You have to see last 15 years back, your forest, when you are going to the forest, our father and brothers also bring the pure in honey. Now you have to bought any medical shop, any general store, you can go and buy the honey. That is artificial. It's not that good. It is not that tasty.
Yeah, I can utterly convince with your point, but nowadays we can't get fresh honey from the market because there is mixed honey. But earlier
Yes,
days,
yes,
because people mostly used to use if they used to get anything, so they used to get from the market, from the farm, from the field. They
yes, yes.
they used to get
Exactly.
fresh vegetable, fruits, so many things they used to buy from the field, we can say,
Yes,
right?
yes.
But nowadays you can't buy anything fresh from the market. There is milawat everything, like fruits, vegetable, and milk, everything, honey also.
Yeah, no doubt. Anywhere. So before the we can see the honeybees also, one small honeybees and big honeybees also there. You can go and search in the field at the time. Naturally, they will produce to the honey. Oh, that is a wonderful taste. They can use, can heat that. You are forgetting all those things. No, artificial. They are making many. They are artificial honeybees nowadays. They are or making. They are doing the business. We have to see before 15 years back, you have milk, vegetables, we cannot use the pesticides. Nowadays we have, without pesticides we cannot produce anything. Before the, even though you have to chicken also, lot of police they will give the injection. Your fruits also give, they will give an injection. Mangoes also, they immediately they want to the fruit, they want to heat, so the chloroform to add there. So everywhere you have pollution. So that's we have to take care. We have to awareness of which food we have to take, which food we should not take. Everything is polluted, we know very well. So you should
Yes,
not eat
right.
banana, you should not eat the mango, apple. So the everything is polluted, so that you can choose which is the best you can eat. Also we can 100% you have to eat. Before now, lot of difference. That's what we are explained to here on.
Yes, right. It's truly, we can say,
Yeah,
true, because nowadays we can't get anything fresh from the market. There is milawat everything. Okay, so it was nice conversation with you,
yeah.
and have a
In
nice
conclusion,
day.
yeah. Yeah, really, Pooja, we are each and every moment you are enjoying to this conversation because of we are. This is the very useful to our viewers